Hey everyone, welcome back. Do you remember this background? I think the last time I recorded here must have been like early 2020, and then the world ended. So actually, this is like the perfect place to make this announcement. This channel is changing. Now I want to make this clear. This is a real estate channel. Always has been a real estate channel, always will be a real estate channel. However, the name of this channel is called AlexBeltran, not real estate exclusively only channel. I chose my name because I always wanted to integrate a lot of my other interests into this channel to make it enjoyable for you, the viewer. So today I want to talk about a personal journey that I've been on and how this channel is going to change for the better. So first things first, this channel will no longer just be about real estate. When I first got into real estate content creation, all I wanted to do was teach people about real estate. That's really it. It was more of a hobby for me than anything else. For a little while, I even thought I could make real estate cinematic. And, I made a couple cinematic videos and nobody watched them. It was immediately obvious that my cinematic style wasn't what the audience was into. They were not on board at all. So I decided to switch gears, right? What if I sell myself as a real estate agent to the ethos of YouTube? And very quickly, that felt pretty icky, right? So I'm originally from Los Angeles. I talked to a couple of my producer friends and I said, what can I do to make this channel better that you would probably recommend to like one of your clients, right? And very quickly they answered, you make it a drama like $1 Million Listing or Selling Sunset, or you turn into an influencer trying to sell content, trying to sell like products or even like those masterminds, or you turn into like that real estate agent that's going to give you the weekly market updates. And none of that really interested me. Now, no hate to anyone that is doing any of those things. Clearly, there's a market for it. We all have to eat. I get it. But it just wasn't for me. And my producer friends were half right. The other part of the equation was the fact that I have been very inconsistent. And, it shows. That's my end of the responsibility and I own it. But even then, like real estate as a whole is sort of a little bit of a tough sell, right? Like if you make videos that are actually made to help the average person, nobody watches. Even bigger like YouTubers like a Pace Morby, who I admire greatly. I think you should absolutely check out his real estate channel. He talks about having to make like outlandish statements and all these sort of clickbaity ways of getting people to watch his videos by like making them angry or frustrated or encouraging this like wishful thinking. Marketing like that is brilliant. It works. It's literally scientifically proven to get more views. However, I've been in the real estate industry long enough and I've encountered other real estate agents that if you don't sell your soul for the next sale, you're a loser. It's like, man, that isn't what I want. And, why would I run away from something and just re-embrace it in a different medium? That's not what I feel this channel is about. But don't get me wrong, I am proud of the growth that I've had. No joke. Like the other day I was reading my journal and in it said that, I got 50 views on a video and I was so happy about it. And it's funny because, if you extrapolate that, okay, yeah, it's 50 views, which isn't 1 million or 20 million like a Mr. Beast video, right? But 50 views, if you think about it, that's like a Hilton conference room full of people. And I was excited about that. Like I was talking to more people at that time than I ever have. So views to me aren't necessarily the like end all be all. It's more so, am I having fun doing this? I'm doing this because I just want to improve people's lives and maybe say a couple of cheesy jokes, right? Yeah, if you extrapolate what I talk about in real estate, a lot of this stuff works for like any sort of business. But even then, crickets. I'm going to start mixing real estate with my hobbies. Honestly, I already kind of started. If you may have noticed, a lot of my videos are about completing the Ironman. A little bit more on that later. But I want to be able to sneak, a bunch of real estate topics that doesn't make it feel preachy or repetitive. So then I figured, why not integrate things that I already enjoy? That way I enjoy the filming process. And oddly enough, this comes from like the filmmaking part of YouTube, right? The Peter McKinnons, the Matty Hapoyas, the Sam Colders, the Lionel Sanders, who is an amazing triathlete and I'm a huge fanboy of. The Ben Mala, who is another great real estate guy. Check out his YouTube channel. He has a polar opposite approach to real estate than I do. One of the biggest things that I want to integrate into this channel is my journey to become an Ironman, something that I've failed at for 3 consecutive freaking years. In 2021, I signed up for the Ironman in Thun, Switzerland, because honestly, the location just looked awesome. I trained hard, I got fitter. I wasn't exactly where I needed to be to complete this 140.6 mile race, but it was fun. Unfortunately, I DNF'd at around the 76 mile mark, if I remember correctly, which is still a hell of a lot better than if I would have never signed up to this particular Ironman at all. I'm not gonna lie, I was proud of myself. I was so proud of myself that I thought to myself, I'm gonna come back to Switzerland next year and dominate this freaking course, and that's exactly what I did. In 2023, I trained harder. I got a nutritionist. I was fitter, thinner than I'd ever been. And I DNF'd again at the 15 freaking mile mark because my bike gave out. I wasn't able to get down to my lowest gear so that I can climb up those Swiss Alps. Foiled a freaking again. In 2024, life just came at me, right? I didn't sign up for it at all. Technically not a failure, but because I didn't sign up, totally a failure. But here's the thing, I look back at those setbacks and I think to myself, I have to accomplish this one way or another. It's not just about a race, it's about setting a goal and seeing it through. And that applies to everything in life, whether it's real estate, Ironman training, whatever your next big endeavor is. It's about seeing it through. Something that for the past couple years, I wasn't doing. And just like with real estate, I have some massive projects that I have that are coming up. Some of them possibly international. They freak me the hell out. I don't know if I'm ready for them or not. But that's also how I know that I'm on the right track. It's the same way I feel with like this urge, this desire, this need to want to cross that freaking finish line of 140.6 miles for no reason. And it's expensive to do this. But I want to do it so freaking bad. And it's that same drive, it's that same fire that I also want to take and expand, businesses and whatever the case may be, because my goal setting and my accomplishments have not aligned. I have lots of goals that I've set, but I haven't accomplished them. And this sort of video is a little bit of a kick in the ass to do so. And because I'm going to integrate all of these things, it's going to feel organic to me. It's going to show what my next big steps are. My next big steps. Whatever that means. You're going to notice that a lot of my videos are going to change. No joke. I want to make a video about like sports running gels. Like that's something that I guarantee you is not on anybody else's real estate channel. I want to talk about EDC. I want to talk about cars that I like. I want to talk about motorcycles. I want to talk about cool books that I've read. A couple of philosophy things that I'm noticing. I want to stay away from politics and all that stuff because that's pretty icky. But, it's exciting and it feels great that, I've made this decision that it's no longer about just real estate. Because I'm not going to lie to you guys. There have been several times where, I have camera rolling, lights on, script ready. And I just shut everything off and took a nap because I was making videos for the sake of real estate and trying to just come up with content, right? Because the algorithm suggested that this would be a good video to make. And you know what? After I made that video, it still flopped. So if I'm going to make a video, I might as well enjoy myself doing it. And right now, what I enjoy doing is training for the Ironman Triathlon, doing my real estate stuff, and whatever other topic that happens to fall in line on any given day. So I hope you're cool with the change. If not, well, it's happening anyway, whether you like it or not. It is my channel, and the best of all is that I reserve the right to change my mind at any time because it is my channel. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.